Here we go. Let's begin seated. Get comfortable and maybe sit on a block to elevate your seat a little and soften your hips. Today in class, I've got D'Amber, Nick, and Jamila. Hope everyone enjoys class. Bring your hands to your knees and close your eyes. We'll be here 5 breaths. Good. Feel some nice weight in both sides of your seat. Soften your shoulders, your knees. Good. And this attention to your breathing is what I'm going to invite you to carry with you from the beginning of class to the end of class. Bring your hands to prayer. Bow your head. And have a deep breath. Good. Release your hands to your knees. Open your eyes. And we're going to get started seated. Bring your hands beside your body. Keep your fingers tented. You can use your hands to lengthen your spine a bit. On your next inhale, keeping your spine long, lift your arms up. Good. As you exhale, release your hands down. Good. Movement with breath. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, release it down. Nice. Do that 3 more times. Inhale up. And exhale, release it down. Nice. Inhale, look up as you go up. Exhale, return your gaze to neutral. Nice. Let's do 1 more here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Keep your left hand down, lift your right hand up. We're going to mirror you. So you can stay with me. We'll lift the left hand here and go to your left side at home. Good. Keep your chest open. You can take your bottom hand away from your body a bit just to create more room. Nice. Good. And from the whole class, we're breathing in and out through the nose. Come back to the center. Release your hand. Opposite side. Take it up. As you exhale, take your side stretch. Nice. And as long as you're staying rooted in your seat, you can take your left hand or your bottom hand away from you a bit. Rotate your chest up. Awesome. Come back to center and release your hands down. Nice. Inhale, take your arms up, moving into a twist. Twist to your right. We're going to go to the left here, so we stay together. Good. Keep your spine nice and long. Soften your shoulders. Nice. So it's very easy to want to crank your twist here, but be gentle with yourself. You can play with twisting just a little bit more on your exhale. Good. 1 more breath. On your next inhale, come back to center. Take your hands up. Use your exhale, opposite side. Good. Soft shoulders, long spine. Nice. Awesome. Hear your breathing. Feel your breathing. Awesome. On your next inhale, come back to center. Hands up. And release your hands down. Nice. Transfer into a tabletop position. You can put your blocks to the side if you were sitting on one. Good. And for tabletop, your wrists, hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Have a couple breaths here. Feel all 10 fingertips. Distribute your weight in your hands and your knees. Good. And let's get started with some movement here. As you inhale, lift your chest and tilt your tailbone up. You're still pushing through your hands. As you exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin as you push the ground. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up, lift your chest. Use your exhale, round it out. Good. 1 more time, breathe in. Drop your belly, tailbone up, chest up. Exhale, round it out. Awesome. Come into a neutral spine. From here, step your right foot back. Keep the toes tucked. Good. And you're going to bring your right heel down, right foot flat. Take your left foot off the mat a bit and take your right hand up towards the ceiling. Good. As long as it's okay for your neck, you can look up at your top hand. Nice. And if you're feeling like you want to try something extra, you can lift your right leg to about hip height. If you're feeling balanced, nice. And hold here one more breath. Release your right leg. If you lifted it, bring your right hand down and step your right foot outside your right hand. Good. You can bring your left foot back to neutral. From here, move into a twist. Take your right hand up. Nice. So the alignment here is right knee over the right ankle, left shoulder over the left wrist. Good. Have one more breath. Release your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Come back to tabletop position. And take a child's pose. Your knees can be as wide as your mat, big toes touching. Rest your forehead down. Good, so here you're working your hips towards your heels. Soften them down, soften your shoulders. Good, we are here for one more breath. Come back into your tabletop position. Find your alignment again. And let's get the other side. Step your left foot back. Keep the toes tucked. And you're going to dial the heel down, left foot flat. You can bring your right foot off the mat a bit for balance. And take your left hand up. Left hand over the left shoulder. So now see if you can focus on your left hand. Feel free to lift your left leg up if that's something you'd like to play with on this side. Good. Most important, stay aware with your breath. Good. Release the leg if you lifted it. Look down at your mat. Plant your left hand. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Awesome. Once you're there, take your left hand up. Nice for the twist. Feel nice and strong in your bottom hand. Good. Look down. Release the left hand on the inside of your left foot. Come back to tabletop position. Nice. From here, step your feet back into plank. Very similar to your tabletop, your shoulders are over your wrists. All 10 toes tucked. Nice. And then round your upper back. Push so much that your upper back rounds. Good. Have one more breath here, building total body strength. And then keep your body engaged as you go back to down dog. Good. Nice. And your legs don't have to be straight in your down dog. There can be a slight bend in your knees. You're really looking to lengthen your spine here more than anything. Nice. Try to look between your feet or maybe up towards your belly button. Good. On your next inhale, shift forward to plank. From here, release your knees down. So your hips are still pretty elevated. Shift your weight forward so your shoulders stay over your wrists. And then bend your elbows. Keep shifting your weight forward all the way down. Nice. Bring your forehead to the ground. Untuck your toes. Good. And take your hands a little bit back so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Nice, everyone. And then press the tops of your feet down. Lift your forehead. Lift your chest. Lift your shoulders. Baby cobra. Use your exhale. Release it down. Good. 2 more times like that. Breathe in. Lift up. Mostly the back muscles working here. And then release it down. Nice. Last one like that. Breathe in. Lift it up. And breathe out, release it down. Awesome. Bring your elbows forward, Sphinx pose. Nice. Elbows right underneath your shoulders, palms flat. Press the tops of your feet down as you lift your chest, gaze forward. Nice. So the points that are grounding here, press the front of your hips down, press the tops of your feet down. Good. We're here 2 more breaths. Release your chest down. Bring your hands back beside your chest. Tuck your toes. Take your time coming up to plank. You can come up through your knees or push up like a push-up. Good. And then back to downward facing dog. Awesome. Take a breath here. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Good. And take your time. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, ragdoll position. Pretty deep bend in your knees. Try to attach your belly and your thigh. And then hold your elbows and let everything rest down. You can add a sway side to side or a gentle bounce up and down. Good, but try to relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Nice final breath here. Let your hands dangle and take your time. You're going to sit into your squat position. Nice. Bring your hands to prayer. Good. So if you're at home and there's any type of strain or anything like that, you can use a block, any level you decide, just to find a little bit of comfort in your squat. Nice. And you can also play with bringing your feet together if you want it a little more challenging. Awesome. Let's take one arm lift here. From prayer hands, take your hands up as high as you can. And then release it down. Good. Plant your hands down. You're going to walk yourself back into downward facing dog. And then look between your hands, tippy-toe your way to the top of your mat. Bring your feet together, big toes touching, and come up halfway, hands to your shins. Good. Try to lengthen your spine as best as you can, shoulders back. Try to gaze forward so your neck stays in neutral, and fold back down. Come up halfway, breathe in. Chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, take your hands up, connect your hands above your head, look up. Bring your hands to prayer and beside your body. Good. Take a pause. Awesome. Inhale, take your hands up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Come up halfway, breathe in. Plant your hands down, step back to your plank position. Good. You're going to lower halfway or all the way. Feel free to use your knees. Untuck your toes, lift your chest. Good. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Nice. Focus on your gazing point between the feet or up towards your belly button. Nice. And let's make our way out. Look forward between your hands. Step your feet between your hands. Come up halfway. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold it down. Inhale. Hands up. Exhale. Hands down. Nice. We'll do 2 more sun salutations, different style. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold forward. From here, step your left foot back. Nice. Drop your back knee, lift your chest. Nice. We'll take a pause here, have a breath. Back toes stay tucked, nice. And then plant your hands, step back to plank. Good. Lower your knees or lower halfway without the knees. Lower the chest, untuck your toes, lift it up. Good. Make your way back to downward facing dog. As soon as you get there, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back knee, lift your chest. Nice. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, take your hands up. Connect the hands above your head, maybe slight back bend. And then bring your hands to prayer and beside your body. Nice. Other side. Last round. Inhale up. Exhale, fold it down. Step your right foot back. Drop your back knee, lift your chest. Good. One more breath here. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. It's your exhale that lowers you halfway. Maybe use the knees. Or go all the way down, untuck your toes, lift your chest. Good. Back to downward facing dog. Right away, right foot between your hands. Help it get there however you can. Drop your back knee, lift your chest. Good. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Awesome. All right, gonna get into the side body a little bit. Inhale, take your hands up. Interlace your hands above your head. Leave the pointer fingers out. Good, and take a side bend. Good. Keep extending your arms, press through both feet. Nice, and keep your core slightly engaged. Come back to center. Lengthen again, go to the opposite side. Nice, keep that connection in your heels. Nice, come back through center and release your hands down. Nice, chair pose. You're gonna have, so for chair pose, your feet can be together or hip distance apart. See which gives you stability. I'm going feet together. As you inhale, bend your knees and take your hands down beside you. Then take your hands up. Good, feel some nice weight in your heels. Something that can help you make that happen is to lift your toes up. Nice. If your feet are together, press your thighs together. And if your feet are apart, try to have your knees as wide as your feet. Have one more breath. Nice. Fold forward, bring your hands beside your feet. If your feet are together like mine, separate them about 2 fists distance apart. And you're gonna hold on to your big toes with your index, middle, and thumb fingers. Wrap those 3 around the big toe, fold forward, and take your elbows out to the sides. That's it. Again, you can always have a deep bend in your knees. That's it. And it's pretty active. Really pull on that toe like you were trying to pull it off. Nice. Have one more breath. Come up halfway and release your toes, hands to your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take your arms up. Connect your hands above your head, look up. Bring your hands to prayer and beside your body. Good. Take a pause in mountain pose, palms facing forward. Nice, and I invite you to close your eyes. We'll be here 5 breaths. Really feel the weight in your heels. Both heels, try to even it out. Good. Bring your awareness to the balls of your feet, pinky toe to big toe. Place some weight there as well. Good. And take 2 more breaths with the weight in those points. Nice. You can open your eyes. Let's continue to move. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, fold it down. Come up halfway, breathe in. Plant your hands.